Vendors often get a behind-the-scenes view of how a company really operates. Today, we are talking with former partners of TSI who are now employee owners. We're going to let them introduce themselves, but like a football player during a broadcast. So I'll start. Tran Bowie, average athlete, game day ready.
Hey, Tran.
Hi.
Matt Hanley, Vice President of Sales. I am an average athlete as well, but in my spare time, I love singing karaoke, albeit I'm very poor at it.
What's your favorite song?
BTO would be Bachman Turner Overdrive and Taking Care of Business.
Whoa, yeah, taking care of business today. Next.
Hi, Tran. Hi. My name is Leigh Creel, Business Development Manager at Tech Systems, and a fun fact about me is my nickname is the Sniper for more reasons than one.
Uh-oh. Is that something we need to talk about off camera?
Probably.
Hi, I'm John Pierangeli, Vice President of Client Development for TSI. Fun fact is, I think I'm the shortest person at TSI, according to Daryl Creel.
According to Daryl.
He reminds me all the time.
Oh, every
Via text message.
Oh, no.
Dr. Wayne Firestone, Regional Vice President. Fun fact for me is that I jumped off of Alcatraz and swam to San Francisco a number of years ago.
So now I want to do my fun fact over.
Okay.
That was impressive, but I still can't top that. So all of you were vendors before. So talk about that relationship with TSI.
You know, I know TSI going back 21 years. I first met Wayne Smith when he was a security director at a bank. And it was just a great relationship.
No, I've had the privilege of working with TSI for some time now, in multiple different aspects of my career, and I think for me, and you kind of hit on it, they were always a partner that I could actually take stuff to and say, hey, make this problem go away for me. The aptitude and the talent on the technical side, specifically to service, has always been what kind of charmed me respective to the relationship.
So, about, I guess, 3 or 4 years of like a relationship with them, and I'm glad that you used the word partnership because that's what it is. I know that Daryl and Wayne were as invested in my success as I was. You know, it wasn't about financials, like you said. It was, hey, how can we make Leigh successful in her career? And that was really valuable for me.
So when you started working with TSI, was there something that you didn't expect, something you discovered that was either a surprise or you didn't realize that they were doing?
Well, I'll tell you this. So, I knew what F.O.C.U.S was because they started F.O.C.U.S many, many years ago. So I got it. At least I thought I got it until you come here. And then you get it. So it's very hard and now when I go to hire people, I have difficulty because they probably don't believe me. Because the examples that I can point to, real examples, are just, I can't believe me. And I go back and tell my wife, I thanked Daryl this morning. Thank you for giving me the opportunity.
Same thing. I mean, it was, on the manufacturer side, they're going to fix things and get it done. But I didn't realize that the 4-hour response time is 4 hours. They're there. And the 100% functionality, I didn't realize they had. I mean, they said there was 100% functionality, but it literally is 100% functionality. And the level of everybody that's on call, it kind of blows your mind, right? There's technicians on call, there's regional managers on call, and there's executives on call as well. So I didn't realize it went that deep until I got here.
When you heard about the ESOP, the employer, accountability and ownership, was that something that attracted you to coming to TSI?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I'm, earlier in my career, so my,
What? Wait. What do you mean by that? I used to like her.
That's why they call her Sniper.
Apparently so.
I guess I'm not the golden child anymore. No, so I have, quite a bit of runway ahead. And last night, Wayne Smith told me, he said, my job here is to make you wealthy one day. And that means a lot to me.
Did he say that to you?
No,
also?
Absolutely not.
He told me I was overpaid.
Okay, so what has it that stuck with you about TSI?
I would say relentless. Everyone here is in the relentless pursuit of fanatical customer service. And I think that you can't really understand that unless you work here.
The company takes such good care of every employee out there. We're sensitive about, anything that might be happening to them personally. We help to make sure they're the best they can possibly be. We constantly give, there's roadmap options on how your career can expand. And there's a real family feel to it.
Yeah, there's a loyalty factor there too. I mean, you got to throw that in.
So, you came in with your intro. We forgot somebody. So, Daryl, come on in and do your football intro.
Hi, I'm Daryl Keeler. I'm the Executive Chair of Tech Systems, and I don't know any of these people sitting.
He doesn't claim any of you, but they claim you. So high praise for you. So talk to us about what you were looking for in a vendor.
Well, we were looking for the right people, so but certainly these are for the right people in my mind. And what we've always wanted is this: we wanted to work with vendors that would provide the same level of service that we were providing our clients. And I know Mr. Firestone and I had an early experience many years ago where we had a simple part that we couldn't seem to get and meet a client's expectations. So we had vigorous and robust debate about that, and I eventually told Wayne, "Get the stick out of my eye. Why are you putting the stick in my eye and turning it?" So we eventually got the piece that we needed, which again was a metal piece. It wasn't even electronic, and but they helped us get there, and these other guys have done the same thing.
But you've been listening to what they've been talking about. How does that make you feel when you hear that they are carrying on what you started with?
Well, it's great to know that our goal is to be a legacy type company that's here for 100 years and more. So it's great to know that there's folks with a lot of runway left, and then some that are not. It will continue, and the culture will stay intact. And again, we're looking for people that are looking for a career, not for jobs. So these folks are very career minded, and all the others that we tend to bring on, occasionally we'll catch somebody just looking for a job in there, but they don't last long. So Leigh touched on this earlier. I think it's important to say it. You've heard us use the term client versus customer. Customers it's almost a dirty word for us, because that's a transactional relationship where you pull in, you buy gas, thank you customer, right? But we're dealing with clients that are looking for long-term mutually beneficial, so that's more of a client than a customer. So we don't crack knuckles over saying customer. We got to get better about saying clients all the time.
Yes, and it seems like there's a loyalty with that. And
I mean, we've got our first client since when we started, that's still with us today. They've been acquired a couple of times, but the same facilities there. And we started with just a few security items back in the day, and there's thousands of cameras and access control points in the building today.
yeah, they see value in working with you. Mm-hmm. So real perspectives from people who've seen TSI from both sides.